Hey there, Wargamers, Just Iron Paints here, and today, boom, we're going to check out some Battletech. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. If you're new here, please alpha strike that like and subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in today to help support what I do. That said, today we're going to just be taking a quick peek at the Battletech Recognition Guide Volume 2 for the Ill Clan. Kelly Caudle from the channel picked this up at Gen Con and dropped it off with me to let me look at it. I do have to give it back to him, but we're going to check it out today. We're not going to be doing some super in-depth thing where I review this whole book. Probably just show you some of the pictures, some of the cool stuff, and just give you guys a rough idea of what is in here. And I think it'll be pretty cool. At first glance, do I think this is a product for everyone? Probably not. The actual stuff in here gives you some information about the mechs, but nothing that you can actually necessarily play with. It's more of something to get you more familiar with some of the lore and the fluff about the units or the mechs and so forth in Battletech. All right, guys, so we're going to check out the Recognition Guide Volume 2 for Ill Clan, and I'll give you guys a quick peek at the cover here and the rear. The rear is really cool because it's got the Stormwolf on it, which is one of my favorite mechs, probably from the Dark Age. It looks so cool. Book MSRP is at $35, which I think is cool. I'll give you guys a quick moment to read the text if you like. Sorry for the lights. This is a shiny book, so I'm trying to get it to where you can see the text without the glare. I know it's probably very difficult, but maybe that is, right there, maybe that's legible. I don't know. But if this is a book that you're interested in, this is going to have a lot of Ill Clan stuff in it, which is really, really cool. And let's see some of this stuff, see if anything stands out. So the Iron Sparrow for the Butcher Bird's really cool. So that's some clan stuff. It looks like it starts on page 6. Is that right? Yeah, okay. So that's cool. Hammerhead, which we've got the premium model for, so we'll flip through, see if we can see that. The Stormwolf, which is really cool, one of my favorites. Sojourner, which we've got metal model for. Warcrow, metal model for. So a lot of these Mastodon new stuff. So a lot of new stuff. Iron Cheetah, which no model for yet. So seeing some of that stuff is really, really neat. The one downside to this, if you're watching this and you're curious about what to buy, this isn't going to help you pick units. This is going to give you fluff and background of them. So here you've got the Iron Sparrow, the Butcher Bird. So it's going to give you some information about the history, notable mech warriors and whatnot. And I wonder if this has got, I wonder if the Phantom's in here. That would be really, really cool. Upgrades. He would have been, he's not an Omni-Mech. They don't have him in alphabetical. So I don't see the Phantom. I don't think he was considered an Omni-Mech. I was mostly curious if there was the Phantom was in here because he's a Dark Age mech, and that was Devil and Stone's ride, and my character in the fluff is cruising around in that mech, and it would have been cool if my dude showed up in that story. But I don't see it, so it doesn't much matter. So for some Jade Falcon kind of inspired mechs, got the little birdie dudes, and then we have got the Carrion Crow, which they've got pretty sure a new Iron one for. Never seen this guy. I'm not going to go through all these. Yeah, this is where I want to get Hammerhead. So you got some information about this guy and picture, which this should be familiar. I think this is literally just an artistic render of the art they've been using for the Iron Man Metals guy. It looks very similar in my head anyway. And this guy is out. He was actually, I think there might be an Iron ones. I know there's a premium version of the Hammerhead, I believe. But when I was talking previously, oh, he's only a 45 tonner? I thought he was a big, massive guy. Interesting. So anyways, when you're looking at this, it's not going to help you gameplay-wise. It's going to give you a brief history or a brief overview of the mech and some little bit of historical stuff and a breakdown of one of the variants, right? But this isn't going to help you with Classic because it's not a sheet. You have no pips. You don't know the BV. It's not going to help you with Alpha Strike because it's no stats or anything. So this is purely for the fluff because you want to know the background of a mech, right? Same thing for the Hero Falcon. It's got way more going on to let you know what the deal is. I guess it is way more because it's giving you different configurations. Same kind of thing, just all breaking down the history of a mech and some of the loadouts. So if you're trying to get, the Dominator, love it. If you're trying to get this, and Sojourner, I've got the metal model for that too. And then you've got vehicles and stuff as well. But if you're trying to get this because you want to play the game with it, this isn't required. This is a source, not a source book, a source of fluff book, not a book for stats. It'll give you loadouts for weapons, but this isn't going to help you play the game. Now, you don't need this for Classics, not going to help you. Don't need it for Alpha Strike, not going to help you. This is specifically if you want to learn about units in the game, get some history, and just have a little bit of general knowledge about a little bit about everything. So if you want to pop through here and read about mechs, find out about some notable things in history, some mech warriors you may never... What is a Blood Reaper? That's sick. That looks dope. I want one of those. So that's a cool thing too. I flip it through and seeing pictures and then be like, well, I want the model for that. Let's see if they've got a more modern model that I like. That is one thing that'll get you. But again, you don't need this for the rules. Probably going to buy it because you want to learn about the fluff and know stuff, and then maybe see stuff that you might want to buy because you want to play with it because it looks cool. So that is essentially what you would do with this book. I know when I first started, I thought I needed to get a bunch of these because I thought it had stat sheets in it, and I bought several, thought it was going to be really helpful, and then found out it's just a source of lore information, which honestly, this is cool. It is useful. It is a premium product for players who and fans who might not need it. It's more for the fan who wants to learn more. If you opt to not buy this type of thing, because there are a bunch of them, check out Sarna, sarna.net. You will find out a lot of this same information there. Less of the pictures. You'll see some. You won't get all the full stuff, but they probably got a lot of the info that's listed here on Sarna as well. But if you have the money and you want a premium, you like to put things and spines on your shelf, this might be a product for you to help you learn about some stuff in the universe. And there you have it, folks. That is my kind of first glance at the Battletech Recognition Volume 2 guide. IllClan, if you found this useful, make sure you sign off in the comments below. If you have any thoughts, concerns, critiques, anything at all about the channel, this product, Battletech, love to get those conversations started. That said, if you want to help support the channel, make sure you check out the description down below. All the relevant links to help add fuel to the channel here, to help support it and continue to push it forward, can be found there. That said, though, got nothing left for you guys today. As always, keep rolling your dice, keep painting your models, and I will catch you guys next time. If you made it this far, you're probably a viewer that already hits that like button when you see a video come up. You're probably already a subscriber, and you probably jump into the comments down below to help support the channel, to help support that algorithm. But if you're looking for some other ways to help support the channel too, make sure you check the description down below. Maybe you want to pick up some paints from Monument Hobbies. That's my paint of choice. The Pro Acrylic line is chef's kiss, good stuff. Maybe you want to check out some of the offerings from Death Designs, where I work in my day job. We got plenty of 3D printed products, as well as MDF terrain, some of the stuff that I have designed myself and we play with here on the channel. And if you're looking to bolster your Battletech ranks, miniatures, and offerings, make sure you check out Bobby from Fortress Miniatures and Games. He's one of the main supporters of the channel as well, and supporting any of these companies helps support what I do and helps to ensure that I can continue to bring content to all of you. If you want to become a super supporter, I highly recommend you guys check out the Patreon. You guys get that extra little edge to help push more content out, and I really do appreciate that. And my ultimate goal on the channel is to continue to be able to not only put out the content we have now, but to get to a point where you can put out more content later, whether that be battle reports or painting tutorials or just more rambles, anything at all. I'd like to be doing more content for you. This is something that I enjoy. I like being able to cast a light into the darkness to bring a little bit of hobby positivity to all of you and make you feel good, and also enjoy playing games myself. As we do the final sign off here, though, I do want to go ahead and switch on over and do the scroll of awesome to showcase all the Patreon supporters, the super supporters of the channel, to give them some recognition for helping support what I do. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you guys next time.